Paige was last seen in June of 2023. We've been tracking the search for her for months.
Her name was Lori Paige, just 12 years old, a little girl who vanished one summer day in Tallahassee and never came home. In June 2023, Lori was reported missing by her father, Andrew Wiley. At first, police thought she'd run away. She'd done it before. But this time there was no note, no phone, no sign of her anywhere. Volunteers searched. Flyers were taped to windows, poles, hearts. But days turned into weeks, and Lori was still gone.
How can a 12-year-old little girl just disappear and nobody knows anything? Not only that, this little girl goes missing June 3. Let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. And nothing is being done. Why? Where is this beautiful 12-year-old girl, Lori Paige, out of Tallahassee, Florida? Got a lot of questions about this investigation. But most important, where is she? Is she dead or alive? Who has her? What's been done to her? Has she been sex trafficked? Is she being hidden? Is she even alive?
Nearly 2 years later, April 2025, a grim discovery in a wooded patch of Thomas County, Georgia. Human remains. Small. Weathered by time. DNA confirmed the truth no one wanted to hear. It was Lori.
Tallahassee police make a stunning announcement just 2 hours ago. Lori Paige's remains were found in Thomas County. She was last seen in 2023, and in the following days, weeks, and months, flyers and posters went up. The FBI raising the stakes on the search, putting up billboards and offering a reward. People all across the area asking the same question: where is Lori Paige?
Then came the twist no one was ready for. Lori's own father, Andrew Wiley, was arrested. Investigators said they found Lori's blood in his car, that he killed her and left her body in the woods. And the most chilling claim, prosecutors believed Lori may have been pregnant. They suspected abuse, and they believed she was silenced because of it.
Investigators believe her father, Andrew Wiley, killed her in June 2023, dumped her body in Thomas County, then reported her missing the next day.
After a comprehensive and exhaustive 22-month investigation into the disappearance of 12-year-old Lori Paige, the Tallahassee Police Department has arrested her father, 36-year-old Andrew Wiley, on the charges of second-degree murder. Since Lori's disappearance in June of 2023, detectives have pursued hundreds of leads, conducted interviews across multiple states, examined digital evidence, and searched extensively across North Florida and South Georgia. The case evolved significantly over time, with key developments ultimately leading to Wiley's arrest. The following provides an overview of the timeline of events that we followed. June 3rd, 2023. Lori Paige is reporting missing by her father, Andrew Wiley, and at that time, he claimed she left home with her backpack sometime in the night while he was at work. Summer of 2023 to early 2024, detectives pursued hundreds of leads across state lines. Lori is never located, and the story provided by Wiley begins to show inconsistencies. February 2nd, 2024, a phone is seized from Wiley's residence. A forensic analysis uncovers questionable internet searches, including queries about remote areas with bodies of water in Alabama and Georgia. March 2024, as more consistencies in Wiley's statements are identified and new information about his relationship with Lori emerges, detectives shift their focus more heavily towards Wiley. Early 2024, based on digital evidence, detectives begin searching a remote, brush-covered area of Thomas County, Georgia, known locally as a plantation. Multiple searches are conducted but yield no results. April 5th, 2025, following a prescribed burn that cleared heavy brush in the area, detectives returned to the plantation for another search. This time, they located human remains. The remains are processed by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, again, like I said, in 4 days, and positively identified as those of Lori Paige.
But before he could face a trial, Andrew Wiley died in his jail cell. A pulmonary embolism, they said. Just like that, gone. No confession, no closure, just silence. Again.
Tonight, an investigation underway after a man accused of killing his daughter dies while in the Leon County Jail. Andrew Wiley died after a medical emergency last night, according to LCSO.
We learned of a surprising end to a long-running case. Police say Andrew Wiley killed his daughter, Lori Paige, and dumped her remains at a plantation in rural Georgia. He'll never face those allegations in court, though, after he died from a pulmonary embolism while at the Leon County Detention Facility, according to a preliminary autopsy report provided by the Leon County Sheriff's Office.
In the wake of tragedy, a city began to change. The Tallahassee Police Department re-examined its approach to missing children. They stopped using the word runaway, because behind that label could be a Lori. Lori Paige was more than a case. She was a daughter, a classmate, a child who should have had her whole life ahead of her. We may never know the full truth, but her story, painful as it is, must never be forgotten.
This case has deeply impacted our community for nearly 2 years. Lori deserves a safe home and a full life.